Hello, friends and family. Welcome back to the Sober is Dope podcast. I'm your host, Pop Buchanan. And today I want to talk about Sober Mixology. I'm really excited for our Sober Mixology campaign with Sober is Dope. This has been a big initiative for me, trying to find creative ways to talk about sober lifestyle and sober living and sober life. Because there's so many people out there still in active addiction that they probably feel like how I'm going to have fun. What am I going to do if I can't drink alcohol? How I'm going to socialize. And not a lot of people are aware of how huge the NA space has become and just the non-alcoholic spirit space in general. Everything from just regular fruit juices to energy drinks to sodas to zero soda products to non-alcoholic seltzers to spirits to herbs to vegan drinks and teas and cocos. There's so many things you have as options in recovery. I remember in my addiction, to keep it real with you guys, I was just drinking alcohol all day. And I'm about 13 years sober, roughly. And I remember back in the day, it was just old duels and soda and juices, right? So now we have hundreds, I mean, even approaching thousands of different brands, whether it's non-alcoholic wines, non-alcoholic beers, non-alcoholic spirits, non-alcoholic mixes. And I'm literally just excited to be part of the whole generation of this new bloom in non-alcoholic beverages. So a couple of reasons why I love NA beverages is one, it helps you reinforce your recovery. It helps you get away from your drug of choice, which mine was alcohol. And, I don't even think or miss alcohol because now when I'm out socially and I need something to take the edge off, I have options. I could go out and say, hey, let me get a non-alcoholic Peroni, for example. Now, of course, I want to put a disclaimer out there off the top. If you're in early recovery and you're easily triggered, I don't advise in non-alcoholic beers or hardcore non-alcoholic spirits. I would say be creative. Stick to sodas, juices, punches, health drinks, smoothies, and stuff like that, coffees. But they also have a lot of up and coming sober bars out here at NYC. We have a sober lounge called Hecate in Manhattan. And you could go to a place like that and get non-alcoholic mixes like Domo, which is a drink that has all type of neuroprotective properties and mushrooms and vitamins. You can get things like Monsters, zero sugar Monsters, which is really good if you want to just have fun. You want a little bit of energy. So you don't always have to go for the beers or the hardcore spirits. But I do encourage you to look into how beautiful and bountiful the non-alcoholic space is. So, a few benefits of going non-alcoholic for the sober, curious lifestyle. One is better sleep and recovery. So, let me explain that. A lot of these non-alcoholic beverages are truly that. They remove the alcohol. So, you get kind of the antioxidant benefits. For example, Frey, non-alcoholic wine. I've been using Frey for about 10 years, and Frey is a really amazing brand, has the alcohol removed. You get all the benefits of the antioxidants from the wine, but you don't get any of the crashing from the alcohol. So it does help sleep. Alcohol disrupts sleep, it disrupts your hormones. It's a neurotoxin, it's a depressant. So there's no true benefits to drinking alcohol, and we know that. And we also prove that scientifically in a science community. So you do get better sleep and recovery. Mental clarity is another thing that you benefit from going non-alcoholic. You can stay sharp, creative, and focused without having hangovers or brain fog. And this is extremely important. Speaking of Domo, Monsters, and a lot of these health drinks, the good thing about it, they always have brain supporting features that can actually really help you. Special shout out to Moon Brew. Moon Brew is a hot chocolate. I use in the recovery space, and it's a magnesium sleep aid. So things like that, having a magnesium sleep aid, hot cocoa can help you go to bed, but it can also help you wake recovered. So a lot of these adaptogens and blends in the NA space is now taking foot, and it's helping people really be creative in their recovery. Weight and energy. Alcohol is high in empty calories. NA options support energy and fitness goals. So that's a really good tip. Another one is emotional balance. Alcohol can amplify anxiety and depression, and non-alcoholic living supports mental health. So when you're embracing, for example, a sober lifestyle, you definitely have all of the benefits of going of being emotionally balanced and not falling through the pits of alcohol. So this is extremely important. That brings me to our sponsor for our episode today, and one of the brands that I'm partnering with Sober is Dope. This is just really important for me because this is one of the non-alcoholic spirits that is not triggering, like, for example, a non-alcoholic whiskey or a non-alcoholic tequila. This brand is has an extremely amazing formulation and blend, and it has a really cool numbing effect and a kind of a lemon drop vibe. It kind of has a cool numbing effect and kind of a lemon drop vibe. But this brand is Kava Haven. And Kava Haven is one of the sponsors of the video. And I'm really excited about Kava Haven. It's really cool. This is a zero proof Kava infused non-alcoholic spirit. And I just want to talk a little bit about Kava Haven briefly. All right. So while I'm excited to have Kava Haven as a sponsor today, Kava Haven is a kava infused non-alcoholic spirit that helps you relax and unwind without alcohol. And it uses 150 micrograms of CO2 extracted kava lactones per serving to promote a gentle, calm, and social vibe. Definitely without hangovers, poor sleep, or brain fog you get from drinking alcohol. One cool thing about kava is it actually builds reverse tolerance. The more consistently you use it, the less you typically need to feel its effects. As you might notice a light numbing sensation on your tongue, that's totally normal and part of the traditional kava experience. It has a refreshing lemon ginger flavor that's great on its own or mixed with a mocktail. So I totally mix Kava Haven with all type of things. I mix it with my ginger ale. If I want something a little carbonated, a little salsa, I add it to some of my punches. I even add it to my sangria. It adds a little kick to anything you add it to. And I really love that. A lot of us are looking for better ways to unwind after a long day or enjoy social moments without alcohol's downsides. And that's exactly why Copper Haven offers a refreshing, relaxing alternative that helps you feel present, connected, and clear-headed. Personally, I've been using it in the evenings to wind down. Me and my girl, we love it. We can't get enough of this stuff. Or when I'm out with friends, like I posted a video at Hakate where we had Kava Haven, and it was really exciting. And when I'm out with friends and loved ones, it gives me that relaxed social feeling without any of the negative side effects of drinking alcohol. So this is your chance to make hangovers a thing of the past, man. Definitely get Kava Haven added to your arsenal if you don't have it. While I trust Carver Haven, the brand is committed to quality with hundreds of five-star reviews. Now, here's the thing. I really love this because it really is the safest form of kava I could find on the market. And I'm serious, like, you don't always know what people are putting in their brands, and Kava Haven is safe. I've been using it for weeks now. No crashes, no addiction. I don't feel like I have to wake up and have it. It's safe. It never triggered me to want to drink. It's safe on my organs. It's safe on the brain. It truly helps you relax. If you take it before you sleep, it's really good. When you click the link in the description or scan the QR code, you'll get 15% off your first order. That's right, 15%. They're sponsoring this episode on Sober Mixology, and the company is so cool, they gave you all a 15% discount. It's an exclusive deal you won't get anywhere else. So click the link, try Carver Haven, and discover a new way to relax and socialize today. Carver Haven is the real deal. So moving along to some of my other benefits of sober curious lifestyle or sober lifestyle or my sober mixology is confidence and control. You can enjoy social settings without feeling impaired. Things like Kava Haven or other type of non-alcoholic spirits can really go a long way in helping you not feeling like you're missing out on your recovery journey, right? Because sometimes we might feel like, oh, what am I going to do? What I'm going to drink? You might go out and you might think the alcohol is what's giving you the confidence, but it's sometimes just holding a drink. It's sometimes being out. You can go to a bar, you can bring BYOB, bring your Carver Haven and say, yo, I'm pouring shots. I'm chilling. People's going to say, what's that? They can't tell what this is. You still have the confidence. You have something that you keep in your hand, something that's relaxing you. So you're not missing out on your social environment, right? You get that confidence and control back. Another thing is it's inclusive fun. Sober, curious people can join the nightlife and social rituals without missing out. So I encourage you to look into Sober Mixology. Me and my girl, that's one of the biggest points of our evening. We always go to the store and we're buying dinner. What are we drinking tonight? Just because we come from a place where we put alcohol in the center of everything. And how you shift that is you have a wide variety of options when you're looking into drinking and unwinding socially when sober. So our Sober Mixology campaign, we use all type of brands. Shout out to Recess Mood. Recess Mood is another brand that we use. Shout out to Spindrift. Shout out to Moon Brew. Shout out to Copper Haven. Shout out to Monster. Shout out to Ginger Ale, Canada Dry. We use everything that we could find to relax. Okay, so this episode is about giving us options for the non-alcoholic space. I want you all to feel really good about yourselves and know that Sober is Dope supports creativity and sobriety. And I'm not one of those people that's a hard line. Oh, you shouldn't drink non-alcoholic beers or you shouldn't do that. There's no clear-cut answers. Recovery looks different on everyone. What I always say to you guys, and you know this to be true, no matter what, if you're in recovery and you're triggered by anything, I would say cut it out. So you have to know yourself. For me, brands like Harbor Haven is safe. It never triggers me. All right. Brands like Recess, Ritual, Frey from Sutter Homes, they make a perfect non-alcoholic red. We've been using it for almost 13 years. My mom loves it. Non-alcoholic beers. I've been using these things for 13 plus years and I have never been triggered. In fact, it's one of the things that keeps me away from even thinking about alcohol because I never feel like I'm missing out, right? And I'm able to be socially fluid in a sense of not feeling so rigid when I go out. So this is Sober is Dope. That's a wrap for our episode on Sober Mixology. Thank you to our sponsor, Carver Haven today. Remember, click the link in bio to get 15%. Follow Carver Haven on social media. You're going to see me be talking about them, promoting them, because I promote what I use, I promote what I'm proud of, and I promote quality over quantity. So Carver Haven is the real deal. If you're out there and you're new to recovery, check out the Sober is Dope podcast. Go get the Sober is Dope book, the Sober New Year's book. And I'm Pop Buchanan. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Sober is Dope or at Pop Buchanan. If you want to check out my music, please follow me on Spotify. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a digital artist. I'm a creator. I'm a filmmaker. I'm partners with my girl and her companies, and she's brilliant. So she inspires me every day. My girl is 2.5 years sober. I'm going on 13. We use things like Carver Haven to unwind. We have a beautiful nightlife. We have a beautiful social life. And the one thing we are not missing is alcohol. I love you all. There is hope in sobriety. And I'll catch you all on the other side. This is our Sober Mixology episode. Go in peace. And I love you all.